And welcome back to another video where today I am pleased to bring to you the official SpeedLocks Tournament of Champions for 2021 announcement. Now you can see we are on the SpeedLocks website, and on the top right, if we click on the word tournaments, it'll bring you to our Tournament of Champions for 2021 prizes, rules, how to participate, all that information. So let's starting off, who can participate? Anyone can participate as long as they obtain the official SpeedLocks 2021 tournament lock. We're also enabling mods to participate as well, but I personally will be the one in charge of adjudicating, and I will not be entering the tournament this year. The following years, we will rotate. For example, maybe next year Panda judges and I participate. How to obtain the lock? Lock can be obtained by purchasing the lock from the moderators. We have determined the prices, and the price domestically is $35, and that includes shipping. And everywhere else in the world is $45, and that includes shipping. And the reason for the increase in price is because shipping is a little bit more expensive. This covers the lock, it covers shipping, and it covers a little bit extra to manage and run the tournament. Pre-orders will start the day this video goes live and will end April 30th. I will be putting in the description of the video a Google Doc where you can fill out your information and pre-order, as well as a link to the PayPal to pay for the lock if you wish to participate. The tournament will start June 1st, 2021 and end December 31st, 2021. Now, this is all predicated on depending on how many members we have. If we don't have enough members to make it all the way to December, we may end in August or September. It all depends on how many people participate. The tournament will run in a bracket form similar to the NCAA bracket. I have a table down below for example. So you can see on round one, we have match one, 2 random pickers. It lists your country, your best time, did you win or not, and here's the link to your video proof. Same thing for these other rounds, and then whoever wins their respective rounds moves on to round 2, and they're matched up for the next month. So you have 1 full month to perfect your best speed time for your competition, and as long as you post it by the 28th of that month, then you are golden. If you post it after the 28th, whatever video you posted before the 28th will be used, and if no video was posted before the 28th, the other person automatically wins and moves on to the next round. The reason why we're cutting it off on the 28th, that gives us 2 to 3 days to judge the videos and post results for the next month. Who will be in charge? I will be in charge of moderating and adjudicating the tournament. What are the rules? So the rules are pretty much exactly the same as they normally are, but there are a couple differences. You can only use the SpeedLocks 2021 tournament lock. You must single pin pick, and it can't be raked or zipped. Any tools must be entered through the front of the lock face. This rule is different than what we normally do. This rule only applies to the tournament. No audio enhancement devices will be permitted during the tournament. The reason for this is to try to even the playing field so that everybody who's participating has an even playing field. The key must be used before each attempt to reset the pins. That is the same. Keyway must be visible so we can judge the pick. Now the difference is the start and stop time. The start time is still when the pick enters the keyway, but the stop time is as soon as the core stops moving, not when the shackle pops. The reason for that is it's less subjective and it's easier to judge. So we will take the time stop as soon as the core stops moving. Final time will be taken from video proof. Best time submitted will be added to the site on the 28th of each month. Final time will be taken by the judge and cannot be contested and will be the user's best time. Normally in a regular speed picking video, if you do not agree with your time, you can contest it and the moderators will review it and determine whether that is a good contestant or not, and your time may differ or may stay the same depending on the analysis that's done. For the purpose of this tournament, once the time is taken by the judge, that is the final time. There will be no contesting period. Lock must be gutted on camera. Once the core is removed, it needs to be shown to the camera in a way that the non-zero lift pins can be verified. The removal of the springs, key pins, and jar pins must be accomplished in a way that makes it easy to verify each chamber they come from. This next rule is different than what we normally have. For the purposes of this tournament, to keep it a fair playing field, all parts must be from the factory, including but not limited to springs and pins. Absolutely no replacement parts will be accepted in this tournament. If you lose a spring, you need to obtain the exact same spring from another 98 Pro. You can't get a spring from CLK Supplies and count it. Each section of the tournament will last 1 month. You will have till the 28th to post your video results, which we already talked about. So those are the rules and the tournament brackets. Now, what are the prizes? So we are enabling these in prize tiers, and these prize tiers are ultimately the grand prize. So the winner of the whole tournament will win however many tiers get unlocked through the tournament. You unlock the tiers by having more people participate. So every 4 people who enter the tournament will unlock a new tier. So the first 4 people that enter will enable white tier, which it will enable a prize of Master Lock number 4 and Master Lock number 6. These are the all brass Master Locks. If 8 people enter, you'll have the Berg Watcher Atlantic and the Quickset Mortis. 12 people, Avis 64 Ti Titanium and Dom 33 RNT. 16 people, Commando Marine, that is the brass Commando Marine, and a Schlage Everest. 20 people enter, that's the Mako 427 and the Kaba 8 Dimple Lock. Purple tier, Medico Biaxial and Quickset Smart Key Gen 3. Brown tier, if we get 28 people to join, is a Schlage Everest 29 SL Primus XP and the Mako M2 7-pin SFIC. Now that's the core and the lock body. Red tier, if we get 32 people, we get the ASA 700 and an M-Heart. And lastly, if we have 36 or more people participate, the prize is a Bully and the Sergeant Queso. This is the single fork Bully, not the double fork version. Residual prizes. So outside of the grand prize, we are also going to be doing what we call potluck prizes. So anybody who enters at the end of the whole tournament, we will draw a random winner for each of these. We have 4 custom Diggs trays, a custom pick, and 3D printed followers and holders. Now, as the tournament goes on and more people donate, we may increase these prizes and have more prizes to give out to people, but as of right now, these are the prizes that have been committed to the tournament. So even if you didn't win the grand prize, you have the option to potentially win these 3 prizes or more, depending if more gets added to the tournament. So with all that being said, I'm very excited for this tournament to begin. Like I said, I will put the Google Doc and the PayPal in the description below. And feel free to shoot us any questions in the comments or on our Discord if you have any further comments regarding the tournament. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I look forward to your participation.